Welcome back to IO Radio. I'm your host, Kate, and today's topic is body dysmorphia. Body dysmorphia is basically a term that says that people have a skewed view of how they see their body and they look for ways to change it as much as possible. And even in today's entertainment industry and artists and young people coming up right now, we're seeing a lot of surgeries, a lot of procedures to enhance or decrease body structure to match what our ideal thought of what body is. So I just have some facts here that I want to read out to everyone so that you have an idea of what's going on. And the most popular procedure right now is called a Brazilian butt lift. And what the idea is to take your own fat from somewhere in your body, most likely the stomach or the back, and pump it into your butt so you get a bigger butt and a wider waist or whatever. So here are some facts. A Brazilian butt lift can range from $2,450 to $10,000 or $12,000. However, the average is about $6,000. So you need a couple thousand to do that. This year alone, we've had about 4 or 5 people die from procedures that are not performed by plastic surgeons, that are using cement and glue to put in their butt so they get this shape, which is awful. These procedures actually have caused people to lose their limbs, people to get infections, blood clots, problems with their movement, and all this other stuff that I just don't understand. And even right now, there are some guys, yes, I said it, guys, that are going for procedures for like inserting plastic silicone biceps and triceps and chest plates and things of that nature, trying to build this perfect body or whatever. And it's really skewed, especially on Instagram and Twitter and all this, when we see all these pictures of people who look perfect, or what we decided perfect was, and only God knows what type of procedures they've done just to get to that body. Now my question is, when did we decide that the hourglass figure or the T figure for guys was like the ultimate epitome of beauty? When did that start? And how is it affecting our community right now? Because if you look at it, the majority of people that are performing these procedures, either legally or illegally, or having these procedures done, are minorities. When did that start? When did we start having this problem? Because in the 90s, it was anorexia and bulimia. All that stemmed from, all the models and the young ladies that were coming out, they were so thin or whatever, and they were wearing designer clothes and all of that. So we had, young people struggling with that, and they're still struggling with that. But now it's all about getting that figure eight, that big butt, small waist, big chest look. And I'm sorry, I don't find that, okay, wait. It's weird to me that majority of people find that attractive, because I feel like no matter how much you enhance your body, if you have a dirty mind, like if you're not even a pleasant person to be around, nothing you do to your body will ever change that. So I really do think that we need to start curving back and looking at this objectively. How is it that we've brought this upon ourselves? Like, how did it even become an obsession? Because now we got Instagram models that look only God knows how, and they don't do nothing. They just stand there and take pictures. That's it. And you see their shape, and it's like, okay, is that God-given or is that surgery? Now, I'm not against surgery. If you want to enhance your body, shoot, do what you want to do. That's your business. But when you start making it seem as though you got it naturally, when we know for a fact that you got a procedure, but we know that you got a procedure. So why are you lying? Why are you trying to say that you didn't get a procedure? Just be honest. I went and I got some surgery. Cool. But don't make it seem as though it's absolutely natural to do so. And don't body shame other people for not wanting to do the same thing that you did. Because that's a lot of things that's going on right now. A lot of people are body shaming others because they don't have this perfect figure. And now that's causing a lot of anxiety, that's causing a lot of depression in our young people. And when I say young people, I mean teenagers, young adults. And we really need to understand that that is a problem. It's okay for you to look the way you want to do, cool, but don't body shame anybody else. Like, okay, there's this lady, I think she's Swedish or Norwegian or something like that, one of them European countries, and she went and got her boobs done. Now, this lady put, I think about like 40, she got 40 double E's or something like that. And now she had the audacity to open her mouth and say that anybody that doesn't look like her is not pretty, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, girl, sit down. Like, you're a non-factor. How dare you say that people who don't get this procedure are not as pretty or whatever. I'm sorry, but that doesn't make no sense to me. So please, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, let us start looking at these things objectively. First and foremost, the figure 8 is not the perfect figure, because I see a lot of beautiful women who wear a lot of beautiful clothes that do not have a figure 8. Number 2, you don't need 6-packs. Not everybody has them. Not everybody needs them. What you need 6-packs for? You climbing a mountain or something? No. So what you need 6-packs for? If you're not using your 6-pack for something that's gonna make you money, sweetheart, eat all the donuts you want. Don't even think about it. 3, guys, it's okay if you don't have the perfect chest. Just don't go putting silicone in your chest area, causing you to have some breathing problems only because you want to look good. And ladies, that goes for you too. The bigger the chest does not mean it's gonna be healthy for you, because then your chest is gonna be hurting, you're gonna have breathing problems, you're gonna have to reduce it if it's too much. So why are you gonna stress yourself and pay thousands and thousands of dollars for a procedure you might have to reverse in the future? That make no sense, right? Thought so. So body dysmorphia is really I believe it's a disease. There haven't been any research on it just yet. Point, maybe there should be, but I really do think that it's a problem that we really need to face head on, because our ideas of beauty these days is so skewed and so, like, I don't even know what to say anymore, that we really need to address it from the baseline level and how we interact with each other and how we talk to each other. Because once we start having these conversations and we start calling people out for their own crap, then we'll have, some change in the world. And that's just my 2 cents. So please, ladies and gentlemen, let's do better, because when we do better, things change. Have a wonderful afternoon.